BookTube, it's Louise, the big head bookworm. Lovely to see you. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a good day wherever it is you are and whatever it is you're doing. Welcome to Friday Reads. It's Friday Reads, it's Friday Reads. It just keeps on raining. It's Friday Reads. Yes, we are having one rainy June. We had a very dry May. June, not so much. I live just north of Cambridge in the east of England, which is the driest spot in the United Kingdom, and we've got a low pressure system that is sitting over the whole of the country and just keeps swirling round, sucking in the moisture from the southwest and then dumping it in the southeast, which is where I am. And yes, we've had, I think, all of June's rain in 1 week. I think the weather can take the rest of June off. I don't think it's going to, looking outside. Today is warmer. It's actually been quite cold as well, but today is definitely warmer, and so hopefully the low is moving and we can get some high pressure. But we did need the rain, and actually there's something quite nice about a really rainy time. I quite like it. It's like you get full permission not to do that much. It's like, no, don't do anything, it's raining. Although you do need to go out and still do things. Sorry, just dropped a book. So yes, how are you? I have no parish notices or no kind of updates about anything really. The only thing that's really happened this week, it's been one of those weeks, but one thing that happened was that poor old Benedict really dislikes Thursday. Yeah, this is basically what's happened this week. Is Benedict has been vocal about his dislike of Thursdays. He just didn't like Thursdays, apparently. And that shocks me because I love Thursdays. Thursdays, I think, are one of my favourite days of the week. I mean, it's in my top 7, but it's definitely nudging up there with one of my favourites. Other favourite, Tuesday. Oh, I love a Tuesday. Love a Tuesday. Now, if it said Wednesday, well, I'm always suspicious of Wednesday's motives. I mean, sideways glance at Wednesday, always. But then he said Thursday, and he was, utterly upset, didn't want to go to school because it was Thursday. And the husband and I both spoke to him separately, and we left the space for him to talk about if it was something other than the day, if there was some lesson, some external thing that was happening, or some internal thing that was happening. Either way, we left space for him to tell us. But no, he didn't like Thursdays in his old school, so I don't think it is the school. I think it's just Thursdays. Shocking. So we had to rack my brains yesterday to see what I could do to make Thursday better. So we're renaming it Thursday. I did suggest First Friday, but he didn't like that. But he liked Thursday, so we no longer we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So that's what we're doing, or Friday, as it's always known. Friday, always. So we've got that. I did favourite tea. I was going to do it on a Friday, but then now I realise that was foolish. That's double pleasure on a Friday and favourite tea. So I shall brighten up Thursday's tea, I think, from now on. But I need to put my thinking cap on as to what I can do for next Thursday to jolly it up. So yeah, that's been the big news of this week, really. That sounds daft, but it was a big deal yesterday. Any of you with 11-year-old boys will know that these things can kind of overtake the week, and it did. It really overtook the week. But yeah, so Thursday from now on. Let me get straight on with the reading. I haven't been listening to any audiobooks at the moment. I am totally obsessed with podcasts at the moment. I had a bit of a kind of, I'm not sure what to listen to, and then I've just given myself over to Crime Junkie. So if you, like me, love true crime books, love true crime stories, and are interested in true crime tales, all the different types, then I recommend that you listen to Crime Junkie. I just absolutely am obsessed about that podcast. And there is a new podcast that I only found it this morning. Can recommend. Listen to the first 2 episodes already. It's called The Man in the Window, and it's from the LA Times / Wondery, and it's a 6-part podcast. The first 3 are out, I believe, and it's about the Golden State Killer. Yes, you know everything there is to know about, but it's just hearing somebody else talk about it is great as well. So I recommend that. So I listened to the first 2 of that. Crime Junkie, Crimeology. There was another new one as well. Can't remember it, but yeah. So I've been podcast crazy. Reading wise, I am pootling along. I haven't. Oh, sorry. There's something up here that needs to be closed. Let's close that. I'm pootling along with Jacqueline Winspear's A Dangerous Place, which is set in Gibraltar. Yeah, it started a bit, as I said last week, and so I did take a couple of days break from it because I was a bit like, am I really in the mood for this? But I am. I started reading it again yesterday, and I'm on page 68 and quite happily poodling on that. But this week I have read A Murder in the Afternoon, a Kate Shackleton mystery by Frances Brodie. This is number 3. Yes, number 3 in the Kate Shackleton series, set in Leeds, or just outside Leeds, set in Yorkshire, in the northern part of England, in the 1920s. Oh yes, and she is a private investigator, and she is a modern woman. I like her. I like the cut of her jib. She is widowed. Kate Shackleton has been widowed. But she's a modern woman. And it's interesting the relationships that she has with people, and she is independent, and so I quite like it. I think this is the best one out of the 3. So the first one is called Dying in the Wall, second one is A Medal for Murder, and then it's this one. And I have to say, I think this is my favourite out of those 3. So I really recommend this. So it's set in a quarry. It is a cosy crime book, and yeah, crazy crime mystery, go for it. Really enjoyed it. Murder in the Afternoon. And also, just as a little bit of a romantic nonsense, I am reading Mind to Possess, a Psy Changeling novel by Nalini Singh. This is in the Psy Changeling series, and this is number 4. So yeah, I do recommend with these starting at the beginning and trying to read them in order. The first one is called Slave to Sensation. They are paranormal romance, quite adult, if you're into that kind of thing. So yes, it says gothic, romantic, action-packed, funny, sexy. So yes, that's what it is. And there we are. That's all I have for you. That's all I have for you this week. Not much. 3 little, 1 finished, 2 currently reading. Yeah, there we go, friends. That's it. I hope you've had a good week. Thank you so much to everybody that bought one of my bookmarks at the weekend. That was so lovely. Thank you so much. There are still some in the shop, and I will be adding more of the deep purple and the burgundy next Friday. So that I tend to add them on a Friday. So if you're interested in those, there are still some green and some gold, I believe, in the shop at the Etsy, which is BighairedBookworm. And there we go, friends. I hope you have a good week. I hope you have a good reading week, and I look forward to speaking to you again next time. This has been lovely. Let's do it again.